What's up, gamers? I am testing going live. Looks like we got it pulled up. Screenshot cover. Never tried to play. What does it say? TikTok live. Have fun interacting with your viewers and real-time creators. Must be 18 or older to go live. View experience by offering our guidelines. Okay. It looks like I'm currently streaming, so that's good. I don't know what else is needed. See, there's no viewers yet, so I don't know. This is interesting. So whatever. Looks like I'm live on four platforms: YouTube, Twitter. Today I basically am just hanging out. Have been wanting to play some games with the homies. Gonna be going out tonight. Stop the live stream probably in the middle of homies' place. I have some work I need to do at work, like real work, but you know, I work from home, so it's just basically like some programming stuff that I do sift through. And you know, at the end of the day, I think as long as we make progress, that's really what matters. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make some progress at work. That's kind of it. But yeah, I think like in terms of playing WoW, I was taking it very seriously for a little bit. Right now, I don't think I'm going to. I think what is really going to happen is I'm just going to play it, log out. I don't really plan on gotten into the inner workings of what other people do on these games. I don't feel like they're going to try. You know, I think end of the day, playing video games, not doing anything crazy. I'm thinking maybe I'll turn my camera on. It's just it's a lot of effort. I don't know. You know, when I flick that camera on, you don't really ever know exactly how it's gonna be. But I digress. I'm gonna launch up WoW. Let me boot this bitch up real quick. I also curious about what the Warcraft bundle looks like. I am probably 2 inches away from dropping that $20 and just making it happen. I don't want to spend the money. I don't spend the money. So, all right, here's WoW. Let's check this out. Launching in as popular guy. But yeah, so I've just been working, doing my thing. Same this week. I get in the habit of not putting out the effort, you know, but at the same time, as time goes on, you know, and things move forward, it's a great W for me seeing that I have all of my passion, you know, start vibing, you know. I mean, honestly, if I could make this my life, then you catch me, you know, like this is my passion. I want to go and I want to live stream until I can't anymore. And honestly, there's at no point with how technology is going, you know, in today's day and age, there's no point where there's no point where I can't live stream, you know. And the only time, at least in America, the only time that I wouldn't be able to do that is if, you know, I look forward to exercising my right and playing video games all the damn time, because that's just what I do. I love these fucking things. This is what gives me passion in this world. So now that I'm looking at the vertical live stream, I'm just going to see about altering and maybe moving my stance bar up to be like right there, just so that it looks a little bit better on the stream. And yeah, I mean, that looks great. How's this look? Okay, so we got 3 bosses. Doomwalker, let's find the, let's do this. Let's find a, well, fuck. We probably got a daily quest to go through, right? Yep, couple dailies. Time Walker, what do you want me to do? Correctly answer a question. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm pretty good at these. Okay, let's test your knowledge then. Centaur used this title to refer to the leaders of their tribe. Khan. Absolutely. Alright, that was fun. Go on. This is up here. It's actually a little bit out of the way. So I'm going to see maybe if I can't move that. Fuck it. It's not really a big deal. Not a big deal. The way that I like to have this all set up is It looks good as it is. I'm a little zoomed in. I'm playing the game. I got it all set up, so I don't know. I think it looks fine. Now my buddies are telling me they want to do Alliance. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with it. It's just I don't like the fact that I've been on the Alliance for so fucking long. Like, I've been in the Alliance for like the last 4 expansions. Yeah, I started playing pretty much. Story time. Where? Is that this right here? This is the event right here, story time? Mount Mania. So who's the store person? Where's the story person? I'm so curious. Okay. Story time, motherfucker. Where you at? Hemet Nessingwary Senior. Huh. What a name. Wonder how much lore there is with all the people around here. That's a cool fucking little set of birds that this guy's got. He's got a red one and a blue one. I'm all over it. Yeah, so fucking just been hanging out. The alien controversy. Confirmed aliens are real. Kind of. Confirmed that we've had communication, although it's a broad term, communication with an entity that is not of Earth, I think, but they don't know. Non-human origin. That we do know. That telling us that this is from another country. You know, it's so advanced, so fast. It's not like anything that we see, you know, and they're so... What's weird is how they're capable of interacting with our nuclear devices. You know, nuclear devices are all tech-based. And so if something is able to enter launch codes, it's a big fucking deal. Okay, so storyteller stage is this? Is this the storyteller stage? One probably. It's got a little glowy thing above it. And so what I'm going to do is walk right up first row, pop a squat. Oh, this is cute.
War chief of the Horde, but not all agreed with his leadership.
Very cool.
Cairn Bloodhoof, chief of the Torrent, issued a Makbara, a duel to the death.
Oh god.
A duel of honor.
Honorably disagreeing. Oh, look at these guys. Look at them on the stage, sitting there arguing.
Was absent that day. Lagatha Grim Totem, a Torrent shaman, poisoned Garrosh's blade without his knowledge.
We're all throwing.
Laid low by the poison and died.
Oh no. Poison. Oh god. How do we cry? Participate in a story 4 times. That's cool. That's cool.
Opportunity for a Grim Totem tribe to seize control of the Torrent capital of Thunderbluff. Many of Cairn's old allies were slain. His son, Bane Bloodhoof, miraculously escaped.
Bane. We like Bane. Yeah. The main Bane. Yeah.
Bane rallied the Torrent loyal to him, as well as some unlikely allies, and marched on Thunderbluff.
They marched on Thunderbluff, finding their way decrepit. That's it? That's it, bro? You gonna kill him?
Liberated his home and captured the renegade Grim Totem tribe.
Fucking asshole Grim Totems. This is a cute little thing.
Pain did something difficult for any grieving son. Executing the Grim Totem rebels, Bane had them exiled.
Ooh. Exiled?
Even Magatha Grim Totem, whose poison struck down his father, was shown the same mercy.
Okay.
Should Bane have taken his revenge and slain Magatha?
No.
In her exile, Magatha was able to thwart the Twilight's hammer cult, protect the Doomstone, and defend against the invasion by the Burning Legion.
He made the right call.
Ultimately, helped protect Azeroth.
Herp.
But there are other tales where mercy has led to ruin.
Like what?
Sometimes mercy is a difficult choice, but we should always remember it is a choice.
Can we talk about that one time where Thrall was supposed to be helped and was not? Or how about how Thrall even came to be? Isn't he like a rape baby? I might be crazy, but somebody's parents, Thrall's wives or something, were not as is. That's cool. Any other stories? Is that all we got? I want another story. I want another fucking story, man. Lore Walker Cho. That's cool, he's looking at me. That was neat. Look at the Bruto here, huh? Let me show off mine. Mine's so much fucking cooler. Who's this guy, a troll? Psh, look at me and my big fucking Bruto. Man, $90 for that, and I still want to buy it too. Isn't that funny? I still want to fucking buy it. Is that really my fault though? I mean, they made something that looks awesome and is effective. Shit, if I want to buy something on the auction house, I'll just do it. You know? And I get my fucking thing. I don't have to think. I got a mailbox right next to me. But I solved these problems so long ago. These problems were solved and resolved. I don't have to trip. You know, I don't gotta worry about it. But if I wanted to spend $90, I could. You know what this music makes me want to do? I know that it's from it. I really would like to play some Skyrim. Like, I haven't played any Skyrim in... didn't want to play with me. You know, just one of those guys who was like, oh yeah, you can join, sure, we'll play with... Yeah, and then like, push comes to shove, and they're like, not there. You're like, yo, are you playing? I see you're on, what's up? You want to play? And they're like, not responding. So it's like, okay, bro. And then you bring it up to him, he's like, yeah, my other homie wanted to play, blah, blah, blah. It's like, are you you couldn't tell me that in the moment? The disrespect! So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm rather intrigued, rather happy to say that when I play again, it's either gonna be with my girlfriend or by myself. And to be honest, dude, it's gonna be by myself until I get, until my girlfriend's playing with me, or, cause like we gotta get that mod. And there's the multiplayer mod. The multiplayer mod sounds fucking awesome, sounds bad, but holy fuck, there's so many of these. But, it's glitchy. Everyone's going to say, oh, why don't you play Elder Scrolls Online if you really want that multiplayer experience? It's like, bro, do you play Fallout 76 when you want to have a good fucking multiplayer Fallout experience? Because I do want to say that works. But that's just not how it's been. You don't play 76 expecting that pure Fallout experience. You just don't. You get that from the games that you play through the story that changes the world together. You know what I'm saying? And so with all of these things together, oh, why don't you play the new online game? But we don't. That just doesn't work. Basically, what we have to do is create a baseline, you know, and just say that the mods need to be better. I mean, if I'm gonna have a multiplayer Fallout experience, I want it to be kind of like how Gears of War was in the past. With Gears of War, they just have to go on and out your homies, and it's the same kind of, you know, and your homies can like do stuff. So that's what I'm thinking, like Gears of War kind of story, but in Fallout, like the way it's presented. I'll pay attention. I want to look at this. I've seen this before. Okay, ortho grid, I got you. Time for ortho scan. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Yeah, so really, that's kind of is because, you know, like, I mean, this is what I want to do. When I think about where I want to be in terms of comfort, it's basically like this. It's like, I'll play the game of building social media and stuff, but the best way to really make something of yourself is to start building the skill set, right? You build the skill set, and then you invest in that skill set. You invest in yourself. And so there's more things, more investments, more changes that have to happen in order for things to work out. So basically put, I'm building my business, I'm doing my live streams, and I'm making everything kind of come together because I am interested in a better future. Like, I imagine after I've been doing this on the day I click 7, then, you know, year 7, then when I first clicked it on, because like way longer gonna make my content career come up, right? What am I ever gonna do to make that happen? And you know, one day I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna live stream on Twitch, because it's like, which platform do I live stream to? I don't know. I want to do YouTube. I don't know if YouTube's good. Blah blah blah. So I just went with what I was familiar with, and that was Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So I live stream on Twitch until I get affiliate. Booyah. But I don't play enough of the same games. But I think the main thing is the consistency. So I knock out, you know, that consistency aspect. Now I'm building my content for my live streams. Now eventually I'm coming up with a beautiful list of things in my mind as to what I could be doing on my live stream to build better content. It's kind of in the same fashion as the people that I follow all the time, the people I subscribe myself to. You know, Asmid Gold, Moist Critical. But truth be told, it's not about that. I'm learning from these guys because monkey see, monkey do. And so that's what I'm doing, you know, and that's kind of how I feel. It's just like, I only chemical amount of effort before you even start to smell success. And my family, you know, the people around me have not done that already, reached that point of success where they can. How about we help you out? How about we invest in your channel, right? That doesn't happen, not yet. Best way for me to counteract having any issue. I've been blessed to have a working, functioning computer, a great job that allows me to make these purchases, right? I'm comfortable. for the most part, but it's not always, it's not always cut and dry. You still got to work. So how to get comfortable and perform to their standards, but at the same time, I also have myself, because that's what this is. I'm not just playing video games. I'm playing games and looking at my chat constantly. I'm playing games and expecting something to eventually see someone and say hi, right? People are going to subscribe, people are going to follow me, people are going to do all sorts of lovely things, and I want to record that. I want to make a connection. I want to build my community. And I know that the more consistent of. And when I live stream, it's not always that. Hundreds of hours that I've put into, live streaming and making the content and actually having a genuine backlog so I can sift through and see, maybe make highlights. It's not an overnight thing. Making content, we all come up together. Then eventually I put them and make them responsible for running a team, and that team is our editing team, or whatever. But I gotta be honest, the way that life is portrayed, the only thing that you're doing is just have goals, but you feel like you're never gonna reach them. It's ridiculous. It's annoying to think that that's the way people live. That's, like my girlfriend says it really well, we should all be frolicking and fucking 24/7. That's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is that as human beings, we shouldn't be exerting and grinding like we are. I mean, I think it as evolved humans, right? We've come from something of being basic human beings. We've come from being monkeys that climb trees and being those evil people that run around and kill each other and pillage. We've come from that. But now we're evolving. All of us are evolving into a point where we don't need to do that. Where we're connected, where we're educated in the deepest, when the most underprivileged have access, or at least the capability towards accessing the internet. Even if they don't have food, they have the knowledge. They're struggling and starving right now. Well, guess what? They have the tools, a lot of them have the tools, to learn how not to. I think that's a big deal to me, I'm not saying it's easy. Having a phone with a working connection isn't going to necessarily save your life if you're starving or shot, right? If you're underprivileged, you're underprivileged. You don't have the same things that other people do. That's okay. But that technology is there to help move people out of that. At least get it started. Okay. Now I'm preaching because I genuinely believe that helping others is better than not. It's the idea of having, just entertaining content doesn't necessarily take me far. If I could walk around and help people, he's got something for me, I want to have something for everyone else, dude. So, yeah, but, I mean, end of the day, if we're just sitting and relaxing and playing games and chatting, I think that's a really good way to kind of show what life should be like. Because we should be running and dancing and having a good time all the time, as human beings. We're wired for it. We're wired to enjoy ourselves. We're wired to want love. We're wired to crave good things. But the way that we've built our society, the way that things are portrayed in day to day, it's sad. Everyone's depressed. No one feels like they could do anything, or they're working towards nothing. You're going to school for nothing, At least a lot of the people that I work with or talk to, that this is how they feel. And this is how they felt. And they've kind of just stuck and accepted where they are. But you know what? I don't think that's how things should be. I really think that we should all have fucking 2-hour work days. You know what I'm saying? And Like, yeah, I mean, 2-hour work days, we don't do shit. We work twice a week, 2 hours, you know what I mean? Fuck. Let's all party and hang out. Grow our minds. But we're also wired with that human nature to just dig in and want to crave battle. I think that right now, more people are not inclined. Only came from the government, 40, 60 years ago. We had radio, right? Things were starting to get more connected, but still less so than they are. The information that I would hear from the president back then was like the word of God, almost, right? Suspicions or conspiracies aside, I'd hear it and I'd believe it. Now, it's like, dog, what is this? You know what I'm saying? What is going on here? 'Cause it ain't always clear. And now I know that I can't trust the word of my government as much as maybe I thought I could. I guarantee you I'm more suspicious today, and more accurately suspicious, than any other person in point in history. I say that because of the information and access that we have to the internet. We can do anything we want. Look anything up. You have the tools for success and you use them, you're successful. Right? Well, at least, and you use them to be successful, you become successful. So I think we're meant to be happy. We're meant to be chilling. We're meant to be frolicking. You know what I mean? Doing whatever we feel like, running around, climbing trees, laying down, being lazy, whatever. All of that we should be able to just do. And I know that a lot of us who are not working class, that's what life is like. That's what it means to be out of working class. Being out of working class means that you don't work. You just plot and strategize, and that's where the money comes from. You sit down and you think about how things should look tomorrow, and you make money from it. No, I'm ready to say, how much money did we make? Oh, we made X much? That's cool. We need to optimize so that we can make more. And show other people how to do that? I will. Because every person deserves a chance at success. Every person deserves to pull themselves out of a place that makes them uncomfortable. I've never been one for authority. I have never been one to sit still. But I've also never been one to listen to what somebody above me has to say. I know that goes with the authoritative stuff, but it's just how it is. If my teacher, boss, schoolmate, friend, whatever, needs me to do something on the regular, I'm not down for it. Unless it's something that I know is benefiting me and everyone around me in the way that I believe and see fit. I saw this video of Jeff Bezos walking around, and somebody put like a $ counter going up on him, like for how much his worth is per second, yearly wage. And so I know it really is, that touched me within a few seconds. And what's to say I couldn't do that? Couldn't create that amount? Because like I've played a lot of games like Factorio where you automate things. Shit, automate the process of making money, right? You optimize and you can't lose. Not necessarily. By the time you're in your 60s, 70s, right, retirement age, you'd have retirement money. Off 50 grand, that's it. You put it away and you never touch it for 40 years. The way it compounds and increases 14% APY, dog, you've got your retirement already chalked out for you. So, at least like a quote-unquote comfortable retirement. But like, that's the thing. You're not going to comfortably retire ever in today's, day and age if you don't work harder than your parents did. Your parents, our parents, didn't have to work anywhere near as hard as we do in my generation. I'm 23, right? So I'm just saying, like, if I want things to be good for me like they are for my parents, I can't work like they did. I have to work significantly harder than they did. Damn it, I didn't get it. I've been wanting this fucking thing forever. Alright, I'll kill the last boss. But whatever. So yeah, I mean, working with people, I've learned that I know what I know. And the value of being a human being is more than a couple cents per second. If anything, I'm talking $10 a second. That's what I want to be worth. I don't need to be worth 100K after, 40 seconds of conversation. I want to be worth half that. Right? And I know the best of the best don't have to come from money. I know that. There's whole stories on all that. So that mod is extremely loud. Holy shit. There's rags to riches stories all over. And they're told by people, worker class, to other people who are worker class, to try to give them hope. And in a lot of places in the world, that hope is false. That hope is fake. It's a facade for what the real structure of the system is. Which oftentimes, in a lot of places in the world, it is a structure where once you are successful, it can and will be taken away from you unless you and your family have been successful, right? Have been brought in to that success by somebody who already is. It's just not true nowadays. I mean, yeah, you need a rich guy somewhere, but you don't. Really, you just need to be good. Having raw skill and talent makes up for any dollar sign that you just didn't have. Because that dollar sign often buys and pays for that amount of success that you got.
Clear casting.
Clear casting. I don't know where or what is saying clear casting from my weak auras mod, but I need to figure it out because it is fucking annoying. Clear casting. Everybody gets this. You get some, you get some, you get some. Oh my god, I got pants. I always get something from this guy. Never interested in what I actually get.
Greetings, sir, and map.
Yeah. A mace? Yeah. Fly the fuck away. And that's totally fucking fine, isn't it? What do we do? We did scanner CT. Now I need to do scanner mammo. Scanner mammo stands for mammography. Oh my god, can I see the end? I am so close to seeing the end. I just flew into the ground. That's totally my bad. See, it's been 40 minutes and I've just kind of been rambling this whole time. Honestly, I think that's probably for the best, though. Because if I just sit and keep talking, I mean, that's really why people come as. But to me, I'd be doing something specific. I'm clearly being a badass at PvP. So you'll catch me locking in. But guess what? Like any speedrun I've ever watched, it is boring as fuck unless there's some commentary. Because honestly, I don't know the details like the player does. So I think, you know, as a viewer, I don't know the details like the player does. Because if I can come as a spectator and watch a game I've never seen before and understand what's going on, I'm happy. I'm entertained, right? Why is that? That's because we're sitting down and we're watching somebody and he's explaining what he's doing. To explain what you're doing makes up for like literally everything. Okay, we're gonna fix our weak disable the sound. So I turn sound off. Right click for more options. Here we go. Duplicate, no. Export, no. Play sound, turn that off. Boom. Can I do that on all these? What shit, where was it? Was it conditions? Trigger? Fuck. Display? Information. Actions? Yeah! Okay, it's actions. Sound, turn it on, turn it off. Stop sound, turn it off. I don't know. Okay. How about we just turn all that sound off? And I go down here, and then I say... You better not play a fucking sound. Sound channel nothing. Oh, there it is. Play sound. Turn that off. Can I not just do that up here? On the master? There is not a master. I understand. I don't want sound. And life bloom, self missing. Okay, I'll turn the sound on. Turn the sound on for that. Bam. Let me play it. Play it for me. Bam! Oh fuck, it's so loud. Okay, we're gonna put this on dialogue. How about that? Bam! Still loud as fuck, but we'll get it.
Aw, crap.
Oh my god, that is... Holy shit. Well, this is awesome. Okay, I think... I like the Batman punch. Life bloom, not self, missing. Life bloom party, missing. Yeah, okay. Robot blip. What's that? What is that? Okay. Nice. I love it! Okay, that's all I need. That's all I want. What is robot blip? I need all these sounds to be on the dialogue. Dialogue, master. Okay, this one is dialogue. Alright. Done! Fucking clear casting sound and all that made me want to rip my ears out. Now it should be good. No! Let's see here. What is it to do? Let me think here. I could probably run some mythic dungeons. I don't think I have anything in the Great Vault, but I haven't checked. I have not played like that in some time. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. What is that song from? I swear, I'm pretty sure that was from GTA. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. And I would like to have it completed today. Because when I have it completed, it means that I have complete freedom to leave my house without any issues in my brain whatsoever. Because I tell you what, I get fucking stressed, man. Fucking stressed when I have things to do. Holy shit, I got stuff I need to get knocked out. That is the opposite of allowing me to relax, in my opinion. That is quite literally, like, yeah, that's not me. Fucking upgrade. What is this? Trinket, place deals damage. You gain mana when it does damage. In fact, you gain 4 minutes, done. Another trinket. Your spells have a chance to inspire you and get an unforeseen way. Yeah. 613. How about fucking these tokens? Because that's not good for me at all. That's a down upgrade. Downgrade! And you!
My directive is to serve you.
You have something for me. Golden Valor Stone? Ah! Fractured Spark of the Almonds. I don't know. I don't remember which one of these I need. I think it's this one. Here we go.
My thanks for your patronage.
Plus 30.
That item is still recharging.
That item is still recharging. Her. That item. Golterians are really fucking cool. Their story's the coolest for the humans too. But that's just the thing. They're only cool for humans. Can I change this into my best fucking slot? Like, please? Ah! I hate it. I don't wanna do it anymore. It's still champion. It's not hero. That's the thing. I need hero gear all over. I'm pretty sure it's hero. You know, I was thinking of, and I rage quit. I almost uninstalled that fucking game. I went back, and I want the fucking space back on my computer. And I had to put it down again. I tried a couple times. I was on the phone with some friends. You know, didn't tell them what I was doing. I was just shooting it, you know. And I went to try it out. Nothing. I literally got as far as I did before, and I fucking failed still, huh? There's something about it, but like, if you spend too much time on a stick or on the wood that connects you between here and there, if you spend too much time standing on that plank of wood, it just fucking kills you. You just die. But I don't know if that's because also the demon that's chasing you out, you know, a quiet place, how if you make any sound, the demon comes and gets you. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the demon or that's killing me, knocking me off, or what. But I'm getting my shit pushed in. Oh my god, ridiculous. So yeah, I need a break because that game it's rigged. I've played games with good AI. Good AI looks like basically. I need to do time walking, so we're gonna do time walking. Where is it? Here we go. It looks like good AI looks like when you are hiding, they can't see you. Right? You make a sound, they come to where the sound came from. Right? That's like generally good AI. Or like really, really good AI, you know, depending on what it is. Like if you fire a gun, they know exactly like where the bullet landed, and that's good AI. Now, in a quiet place, what happens is if you make a fucking sound, regardless of if the demon is around you or not, if you reach a certain decibel point, the game's over. It just kills you. But it doesn't kill you instantly. It either does one of two things. It sends the AI directly to you, no matter where you go, if you move after making the sound or not. It sends the AI straight to you and kills you. Or it does this shitty little cinematic. You wake up and the demon is taking a shit on you or something, you know? So, it's that which makes me not enjoy scary games. Oh my god, I think I've done this dungeon. Scanner NM, okay. Doing scanner PET. That's just what a quiet place looks like. Alright. Let's get a move on, huh? I must have had clear casting on it or something.
Clear casting.
Oh, that sounds like clear. I turned that off! Why is she still saying clear casting? Bullshit. I don't want to hear her. Which one of these is the tank? You're the tank.
Clear casting.
Mr. Demon Hunter. Oh, I got nothing on him. That's why nothing's happening. I'm like, why the fuck am I not helping?
Clear casting.
Little cleanse on you? Huh? I want to just shape-shift right into it. After the talent changes, though, everything's weird. That's all for you, buddy.
Clear casting.
Clear casting. Okay, I don't know where that little clear casting voice is coming from, but I'll tell you what, I'm better off without it. Also, for some reason, the mana bars for these guys are like way bigger than I intend to have them, so definitely gonna need to change that. One of many fucking things that I've noticed. This could be moved over to the left more.
Clear casting.
Don't know what you're expecting, boss man. I haven't ran this dungeon since fucking Cataclysm.
Clear casting. Clear casting.
Fucking frogs bouncing around. It's all Gucci in the coochie, baby. There ain't nothing to trip about. We out here making good money, staying happy, feeling alright,
Clear casting.
making it work. So my mom, she live streams on Twitch or on TikTok. That's pretty good. If you bring it up to me. I base things off of milestones. I like to see success. So if I see my family members trying and succeeding, I will recognize it. And I like what they're doing, you know, it's all business strategy, giving away things and doing cool stuff. I want to give away magic cards. Oh shit, I'm a bug. I'm already dead.
Clear casting.
Clear casting. I need to turn that off. From Sanctuary to Azeroth.
Clear casting.
Get in there. Show me your mercy. I want a smoothie. Something like that. I'm stuck in combat. This shit's bugged.
Sands consume you.
I remember as a kid I'd go through here and try digging up all the corpses. His soul health is so small. Stop turning into a fucking thing, bro. Stay a demon hunter like you are. Quit pretending to be a frog. Dun 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 dun. Oh wow. A little time warped necklace. Necklace. What other boss? We got those two bosses over there, I know. Although I don't remember if this is the last boss or not. I don't know if this is the right way or not. I thought we had to do the other bosses first. Maybe not. Those guys coming down. There they are.
Clear casting.
It's like rain. What is this, the early 2000s? They walk so slow. Just released you from prison. Show some hustle.
Clear casting.
I need to figure out where that clear casting is coming from. Shut up, lady. Yes.
Clear casting.
Integral.
The Sand Fury reigns supreme.
I won't cleanse that. Oh shit. The fuck's happening to you, boss? Use your buttons.
Feel the fury of the sand.
Actually, as often as I can, I cleanse him. It gets put right back on him. Oh, I got some stuff. Do I? Leave the fucking group now, huh? Poof! That's not bad. I feel like I made progress. Now here's the question. JPEG lossy or JPEG lossless? Oh, hi there. Aw, shit, you know what I didn't do in Halloween? Was run any of the fucking Halloween content. Crazy. I love this game. I played it on fucking Halloween. And I somehow still managed to fail even that task. The simplest task. I'm probably gonna have to end the live stream soon if I want to get it. That's one thing. I mean, I'm just sitting here kind of chatting anyway, but if I decide, well, I've already kind of decided, but if I don't get this done on time, then that's gonna suck. I need that peace of mind. There's a lot. So I'm gonna cancel this. 85 minutes? Whatever. That's ridiculous. So yeah, just kind of looking at this, like, this work that I gotta do, and it's just thinking like, well, later. So I think that'll be cool. That's my fault. You know, and that's kind of how it goes. You have to find a way to kind of make the things that you care about happen and work. Because if you don't, it'll slip out of your fingers. You won't even know it was there. I believe in you. And that's to exercise. Run, boy. Run. What? Portable seaman. I don't know. That's what it says. Seaman's portable. I guess a seaman is portable. Never. I will. All will serve in death. I don't understand. Does Bolvar, is he dead and then refuse, or is Bolvar alive still and was being tortured by the Lich King and didn't die, but instead just became the Lich King because of his willpower? I don't know, really the fucking, like, the Lich King, so, like, it makes you wonder why he's a good guy. And since his willpower's so powerful, $1 is what I need. Hey, hey, I need $1. $1 is what I need. And I need $1. $1 is what I need. Add. Yeah, guys, I think I'm pretty much at the end of the live stream here. I'm really at a point where I'm good to just let me set that up. I'm gonna point us to just chat. Oh no, honestly, it's not a big deal. We're playing WoW. You can stare at my WoW guy while I sit and talk shit. Now listen, I believe aliens have visited. This is the thing. This is my thing. I just watched Moist Critical's video a little earlier today about the most recent one about the aliens and the Pentagon talking about them, and pretty much it's just like this. I I agree with him in the sense of, yeah, aliens are real. It's impossible for them not to be real. Just with the way that nature works, our current understanding of it, even if a fraction of what we understand is true, assuming that Earth is the creator of all things, well, Earth's matter has been getting tossed around for an eternity. We've been sending things into space for decades. So if life didn't exist before us sending things into space, guess what? It definitely does now. We've sent the smallest, microscopic things into space, and I guarantee you something has managed to stay alive on our satellites as it's entered and exited our atmosphere. So that aliens are real, but they have not visited this planet. Okay? That sounds like copium to me. I'm sorry, it just does. Because you can't simultaneously acknowledge universal extraterrestrials existing within our universe, while at the same time saying that our knowing of that existing and them not being on this planet, those two, that doesn't work. If we know they exist, it's because they visited the planet. Right? If we have knowledge that there are extraterrestrial beings, to say that they haven't visited us doesn't quite work. Because if Moist is saying that they haven't come to planet, right? They haven't come to planet. If we say that, then it raises the question, okay, what are we seeing? This unidentified aerial phenomena on Earth. Okay, we're seeing it on Earth. Now we've seen giant things in the sky, like out of this world. So it could very well be that, like, to his point, yeah, they haven't come onto the planet. They might not have even crashed onto the planet, but instead they have observed the planet, have flown above the planet, right? Looked at it, gawked at it, whatever, jerked one off, I don't know, whatever what they rip us apart like a bunch of scientific space monkeys, you know what I'm saying? Start doing science, fine. Maybe they've done that. A lot of speculation, but honestly, my point is, if we know that they exist, our pilots aren't in space seeing this stuff, We're seeing this crap on Earth. So if they're not aliens, then they're fucking something that we need to be scared of, because we would hope that from out of this planet, I don't know, are not on Earth. Because if they're on Earth, it's like, yo, where the fuck are they? Where are these things on Earth, Well, they're on Earth somewhere close, underground. They might exist. This is my thing. It's like, we exist in 3 dimensions. We can affect everything around us. That's how it works. Everywhere that your matter goes, you create, a place for yourself. So, on a 4th dimension, existing on time and space, as well as the physical planes that we could see, and everything below that, I would argue we couldn't see them. And if we could, then the way that we would see them would be incomprehensible. A 4th dimensional being walking around, in his living room could be like his kitchen table is sitting in the 1980s, whereas every step he takes him forward and backwards in time. A 4th dimensional house is a house that exists in space and time. So to exist on time would be, it's a concept that's not, we can't understand, because we spin in a circle on a planet. I think aliens have to exist on and off the planet today. That's where our tech is coming from. I mean, unless like, I mean, I'm not discouraging, because like booms happen, tech booms occur, but the rate that things have been increasing in recent years has been insane. Like shit, it's so fast that I'm young and I find it hard to keep up with, and that's just weird because, you know, all the old people having seen black and white TVs not too long ago in the Industrial Revolution, not too fucking long ago. Like that, this is entirely a brand new whole spanking world. You know, everything from the past was copied and pasted. I love this little screen for being AFK. Probably one of my favorite things from these mods. But yeah, so in my honest, wholehearted opinion, things be trusted. We know this already, so if they're releasing information to us right now, they don't want us... Because look, if they just come out and say, yeah, extraterrestrials have been flying here, crashing their stupid butts on here, the reason they crash is because they're attracted, but then they get close and they're blinded, and then they run into it, right? There's like a bug or a glitch in their system. Even though they're so fucking advanced, it's something to do with our atmosphere that alters their tech, and that's why they're interested in our planet or something, right? There's always an explanation, but that's the thing. If something like aliens exists, something that defies gravity, something that can disappear into thin air with the snap of a finger, something like that controls gravity itself. Because if you're becoming invisible, here's the easiest warp technology. Okay, you take a gravitational device, a device that can control gravity, and you simply warp the light around yourself, right? You warp gravity in time. That's your little spot. All light would seamlessly flow around you. Thus, you're untouched by the light outside of your little gravitational bubble. People can't see you. You're invisible. You can move up, down, left, right at the click of a button because you control and manipulate gravity. In my opinion, it's probably this dark matter shit that we're getting so close to. Because, you know, there's theories on this, but like, how does the universe expand? And the way that the universe expands is probably through an external force. I mean, it was initially, right? But it's speeding up. Why? Why would the universe speed up in its movement, in its timelessness? Something that has exploded would acquire its initial value, its initial velocity from that push. Its initial catalyst defines its forever movement until acted upon by other gravitational forces. So assuming the Big Bang is the responsibility for everything that's getting pushed outward in Earth, in the universe, why is it speeding up? It should be fixed from that explosion. It has reached its point, and now only alterations within will change that. So if anything, it might slow down. It should. But speed up? This is wrong. That's why I say that, you know, me and a lot of other people think that concept is rooted in a fundamental explanation in physics for dark matter, right? If dark matter is the opposite of matter, the absence of matter, but it is matter within itself, it would be repulsive. It would push away like a negative magnet from actual matter. And so if you have real matter that exists already, is being launched around, that this dark matter is here now as a byproduct or wherever it comes from, then it's also likely the responsible factor for why the universe is spreading apart faster and faster. Dark matter. If you can move around, you can control a different type of movement. You're capable of going anywhere at any point in time. I mean, if anything, dark matter is a fourth dimensional concept because it has existed, it always will exist. Just like matter, it's timeless. You have it, and it can be digested into different forms and manipulated into different things across any time. Because what we know of the universe right now is that the information is fixed. That's our assumption. Information of the universe is fixed, as in what is gas remains gas. What is defined as gas, I should say, is gas, right? Gas doesn't become liquid overnight. Imagine that. Imagine all things switch. Like, for no reason, everything that was liquid is now gas, and everything that was gas is now solid, or something like that, right? Everything's fucked. It would be flipped on its head. And so this is what I'm saying. Information of the universe is fixed because things don't change unless we make them change, unless something acts on it and makes it change. Otherwise, it stays as it is, as it was. Okay? So if the information changes, that would be saying that something is capable of making a change without any factors involved. That does not happen. You have something, a factor is involved, and that results in some change. That is part of the basic information of the universe. If something were to allow a change without any action on it, that is by definition incorrect. Something must always have an action and a reaction in order to change. The reaction is the change, right? The action causes the change. So I'm thinking if we have things splitting apart in the universe, going faster and faster and faster and faster, it's because something's making it. Something is in there pushing things apart, and it likes pushing it apart. So if we have something that's like the opposite of a magnet, you know, the opposite end of a magnet, a negative magnet to a positive to a positive, it would retract. Right? Go away from each other. So. Oh, nice. I honestly forgot that I had the Skyrim. I am a huge fan of Skyrim. So, no, it's just it's something about the sky, space, time, the universe. You know, all of these fun concepts that make me interested in tomorrow. It's these concepts that make me want to keep going and pushing forward for better ideas. Just how things work, you know. I mean, this is one thing that I want to do for my full-fledged content. Is just start making videos talking and thinking about the universe, right? Thought talks with Lamont. I don't know. Juicy talks. Juicy keel limey fucking. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But I've got all these ideas, and the way life works is it doesn't give. You don't get the time that you need. You know, not normally. So you got to make it for yourself, especially like as time goes on, you get older, become more responsible. And so when I'm trying to make videos and content, it's not always cut and dry. It's not always easy, because I want to just make content. But then you sit down and you're like, fuck, I want to talk about physics, but I don't really know how to portray that in a way that's understandable, digestible. And, you know, when things are not always clear for me, I don't want to work on it. I put it off until I make it clear. But that's the thing, like, if I have something and I can make it clear, I have made it clear to myself what the next move is, what that essential step is, I take it. And this is how I think in physics. It's just the scientific method. You analyze it, right? You create your idea, your hypothesis, right? You do research on that to formulate the hypothesis. And then you do even more research by actually taking the hypothesis and testing it on the field. And I think more people need to pay attention to what the scientific method has to offer, because it's a deeper rooted concept than just, oh yeah, I want to develop something new. I want to be a scientist. No. Scientists are glorified, librarians. They have a massive collection of information that they refer to in their brain or externally or whatever. And they constantly come back to it, they master it, and they get used to the process, and the process never changes. It's just how many times do you have to go through the process before you actually have your theory, right? And your fact. Things don't become fact if you can't test them. So you test something, you make it real, and then you can test it again, right? You have to be able to prove something has its limits in order for it to become concrete, a real fact. So I'm just rambling right now, but that's how things are, right? Like you've got to make things line up. So I think people get too comfortable sitting back and expecting the answer to come to them, to have the AI tell them the answer. It's there. We'll have it. And people who want to be thinking with not evolve their troubleshooting skills, and the scientific method will be something that is only a reference in school. I think that's bad. We are human beings who have technology, and we are now more than ever extremely capable of creating the worlds that we're imagining. Teleporting from here to there, cloning things and people, right? All of this stuff is... What are you doing? Stop. There you go. My cat's fucking being ridiculous. All of these things, all these people, come together. We can't expect things to fall into our hands. We have to use our minds, what we've been blessed with. I don't even think humans are... maybe one or two of us really know, but we don't know what the limits of our capabilities are, guys. That's just a simple fact. If we knew the limits of our capabilities, I think we would probably max ourselves out a little bit more often. But I also think we might be at the limit of our capabilities until we have a greater change that occurs. We're creating AI to think for us. Instead of having to learn how to go program, instead of having to go learn a new language, you just put everything into an AI, and the AI will translate for you. Right? No one will know. No one will know the wiser. Only time things really come to shove is when you got to show face in person. And even then, with the way that we're building technology, we don't have to do that too much longer either. Right? You'll be coming in person, and you'll have a chip in your brain that does all the translation for you. You don't need to go learn it yourself. Why waste the time? Here's what I would do. If I was presented the opportunity for a Neuralink type technology, I would only accept it if I had the opportunity to not... there's no permanence involved. Basically speaking, I have a port in my brain that's connected to all of the necessary learning centers of my brain. And the data format that is provided to my brain actually has, basically the raw information for whatever it is I'm trying to learn. So in the Matrix, he just kind of uploads the karate information, and then he's a karate master. That's it. I would like that, and then unplug whatever it is that's in my head and walk away. Because, dude, I'm just trying to imagine what a headache would feel like from your neurochip, right? you'd probably have to do like several different sessions just to like download and increase your brain, you know, with all the information that you're putting in there. And what would it feel like downloading information? Would it feel like learning does? Would I get gassed after feeling, brain's growing? I can feel it. Like eventually the data download just starts to fail, you know what I'm saying? Like, error, brain too tired, try again in 12 hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, interesting, I should say. So, I have been... I'm almost done with what I need to do at work, but yeah, I have been really just copying the information over from this legacy server onto my current. So I've been really just rambling. I think this is probably more or less along the lines of what I have to do to continue to bring people into my streams, to do what I have to do and talk how I feel. How I feel and what I think is a variety of things, but it's also the same a lot of the time. Like, it doesn't change much. I like science. I like video games. The video games that I play are usually the same. They don't change that much, right? I'm gonna play the new game that comes out. I'll play a game that came out a long time ago. I'll beat these games. I'll play this game. I'll play that game. I have hundreds of games that I can pick through, but I always come back to like the same couple. I think a lot of people know how this is, but it's like you've got a bunch of games, and you like playing those games. You like having games, but you have the games that you would prefer to play above all. I actually went and uninstalled. Making plans, I swear to God, it's like pulling teeth. How hard is it to be ready to play a fucking video game in an hour? I have no idea. Okay. Because, yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, I'll just lean over, click the game, open up Discord. Takes me 5 fucking minutes. God, the way people are difficult makes me just not want to try sometimes. Alright, so here's how it goes. I'll copy this, I'll paste this, I'll copy this, I'll paste this. I'll put this over here, and then I'll move that. And it took me 5 minutes. I am very close to being done with this. I've got only a few more entries. To be honest, I'm not ready either, so it works out, but just like, yo, how long does that take, dude? Well, let me know. Been talking about this for all fucking day. That's just the thing, people are not very capable. Not until they have decided that they are. If I could say anything, I've met so many people who believe they're capable, and they are. You know, like if you really, you're like, wow, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. I am capable. I can do this. I can do that. I am very capable, right? That confidence, holy shit. I met a dude. That confidence makes up for at least 20% of the effort. That's the thing. If you take that small little bit of effort and you just fucking grind it, you're like, dude, you're right. I can do this. Holy shit. For me, that's it. That's when I've won the game. If I walk into anything and I'm like, I don't know, I'm probably going to get an I don't know type result. But if I go in and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I know this. Even if I don't know what the problem is, I know I'll fix it. Oh my god. That's like a superpower. Vividity. Okay. And I really like this song too. I've been listening to it for a really long time. Let me see here. VVH Ortho 104. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Just like sit, talk about physics, science, things have changed, how things have changed, the way I think things should be. I have, I'm basically like, this is the J Keo station on YouTube, and I like that concept. But I don't like. I don't know. It's not that I don't like it. It's that I don't understand how to. What's the word? I don't know how to stay on top of making a type of content like that. Because it's a lot of effort to edit those kind of videos. But if I did like a solo cast, the J Keo solo cast or something, right? I post that on my main channel, Juicy Keo Limey, just solo casting. Maybe I have like, I don't know, because I like, how do professionals do it? Right? How do pros do it? And they just do it, you know? Anyway, oh yeah, back to what I was saying about confidence though. If you're confident, you can go anywhere. I feel like I can knock out like the Tyson fight. He went in there probably thinking, I am a almost 60-year-old man who almost died a couple fucking months ago, and now I'm gonna go get beat up like I used to, like I was immortal. And I'm not feeling it anymore, right? He himself, more than likely, wasn't feeling the fight itself. Maybe for an inkling of a second, he might have felt a tiny pinch of confidence. But I don't know, because he's realistic. You know, Tyson going out there, getting hit up 100 fucking times. I think, honestly, he didn't want to win. He just wanted the money. You know, he's a former champion, always will be former champion. So, like, to me, he's already got all the clout. He's already won. He's walking in there for a paycheck, which he already knows that he's got. Deep fucking breath. Speak with people. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. I have like 3 or 4 more entries, and I have entered all of the modalities that I can find. Ha 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 ha. There is nothing stopping me now. Yes. JPEG lossy baseline. It's crazy. Imagine talking to somebody and just feeling like when you speak to them, the words that come out of your mouth are never landing. They always hit somewhere else, except for every like other word. Like imagine it's like it reminds me of Factorio when you've got like a bunch of stuff coming down the bus and you need to run filters. And so you run a filter for only what you need. Only what you're looking for. That's kind of how it feels sometimes when I'm talking to some people. I'm like speaking, and I say all these things, all this information, lots of goodies in there to digest, and then they seem to just pull out what they want, right? Like the full steak, T-bone style, and you just cut the fat off, or what you just determine to be the fat. You know, only the pieces that seem the most appetizing to you. That's kind of how I feel working with a lot of these fucking people. So, but you know, nothing's ever perfect. People aren't perfect, but leave me alone. Cool. $104. Yep. Although I think, is that like, I wonder, there's a science to it. There's got to be. Because I find that it's a lot of the people, what's the word? People will only listen to what they want to. And so I wonder what the science is to getting people to hear something that they aren't used to, you know? Because I understand that when I speak to people about something they don't know, I can get them to yawn It's a genuine thing. It's not because I'm boring, maybe. I just think it's because they have to really try to use their brain to understand what I'm saying. If I was speaking to somebody about something they already knew, I don't know about the yawn effect, but I actually believe like there's something about the brain exerting energy and effort that forces you to yawn. So when you're really trying, you get exhausted when you're listening to somebody talk. Right? You listen to that constant education, that knowledge being pushed into your head. And it's like, yo, this is a pretty big deal, right? Like, there we go. So when you hear something and you think it's a big deal, you're going to pay attention to it. But I've noticed that even if I really am interested and I want to learn, I'm like physically incapable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Let's see here. Update configurations and include. So here we go. And can I just? How did he do that? How did he cross that out? Is that like a? Ah ha ha ha! Whoa, wait! Whoa! Add modalities. Cross that bitch out. Share screenshots, follow IQ, OQ, go live plan, TTS, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I got 1, 2, 3 items off that list today. And that's that, motherfucker. I'm done. Haha. Freedom. 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 Yes. Boom. Okay, now we're just gonna... I'm just gonna run that shutdown and start up. Great. I've got 8 minutes before I hit the 2-hour mark. So... That's it. Okay, well, I've been sitting around here for long enough. Just a couple minutes shy of the top of the hour. Actually, there's a couple things that I wanted to do on my UI here. I wanted to move all these raid frames over to the left. So I'm going to move them all over here. And then the party frame in particular, I needed to be moved farther to the left. It just feels so compressed being so close to my screen. You know, so close to my side. So, but now this is looking better. Let's save that. Now I need to figure out, yeah, the nameplates. Okay. Now we're talking. Hang on, let's see here. Can I right click this? There we go. I need the, what is it called? I need their mana bar, the mana bar, to be lower. Resurrect icon. Class bar. What is the class bar? I don't understand. Castaway bars. Heal protection. Prediction. Show an incoming heal prediction bar on the unit frame. Anchor point bottom. How about the top, huh? Let me see it. You know what I mean? Health, coloring, auras, general, private aura, aura highlight, size and positioning. I can make it taller. Where's the player? Where's my teammates? Party indicator, name, information. Is that what this is? That's good information. Portrait power. Height. That's it! Found it! Yes! I need the power to be small as fuck, because I don't need that reverse fill. I don't know what that means. Power prediction. Visibility only healer auto hide. Hide out of combat. Actually, I don't care. What about my teammates? You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Oh shit, I need to enter my time. Haha. Well, this is perfect. Because I can only go for so long. Haha. Yes. 2 hours for the first live stream of my TikTok, and I am very happy. I would say I would like to test it a little bit more to see how moderation works and all those things along those lines. But as a standard, I'm live, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's last week's. That's the time I need to enter, so, okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. Let me go to time entry. So, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I've made a good living off of Here we go. Let's just copy from previous week. Copy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just open up our task and 0. There we go. All right. Add task, general time 0. There we go. 0, 0, and 0, and 0. Be aggressive. Valley View. NAM mentoring. Friday, we did some work together as well. And I'm spending a ton of time on this stuff. I'm putting an hour, no, it was an hour of actual work put towards the project every day. And then, yeah, on Friday, I did a good 3 hours of work. And then, let's see, general time, mentoring. So 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 53 hours spent. There we go. And that's more like S. Alright. Kaiser upgrades. Perfect. To get off, I think we all know this. Let's get an hour of remote work. Actually, yeah. That's it. 0 and 1. And just delete that line there. Okay, this can fuck off. There are more than one error here. Can I please delete this? Get the option to delete selected lines. Delete. There we go. And now we'll call it project deliverable. Great. Valley View, CONQ for NIH. Actually, no, it's very much 0. I put 1 hour of real work into there to make progress. So unsaved CONQ product. Not applicable right now because I am working actively. Save. And submit, motherfucker. Come on. Thank you. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Thank you for being around and supporting me as a creator. I do my best to live stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, sometimes it's not always like that, like today, and the last few live streams haven't really been all that, but we are live, we do go, we are split up amongst a bunch of different platforms, doing our best to stay up to date and keep everything smooth like butter. So once again, thank you all for coming and watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Adios.